Juri, was? Color, Fashion, Silly Night.
Kann doch nicht spielen, was in Goat reinpasst. Das macht doch gar keinen Sinn.
Unstable.
Ja.
Eine Goat beibringen,
ja.
Alter.
Das sind
Marshmallows! Just because. Breathe. Breathe.
Broken. Mann, das soll jetzt ein Pokémon für niemanden.
Ja. Aber ich finde Swimsuit immer noch am besten. Swimsuit!
Another day passed and this time we're club meeting already. I get a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Like the problem, the usual scenes greeting me.
Hi, Kartoffel!
Heh, yup, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to being in the club. That's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess always the simplest thing with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Totally can relate.
Hab ich dir gerade auch drüber gedacht.
Will you come with me and buy a snack?
No thanks.
Huh? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we try a look at your pros, Sayori?
Why that's all of a sudden...
No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously releases her card purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through your Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you wouldn't have bought snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted to excuse to take a walk, or your plan is to completely forget that you spent all your money so that you wouldn't lend to use someone. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry and that one only leaves that one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. You suddenly giggled. I didn't notice that she was listening and her face is in her book as always.
Oh.
I was listening, or I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book.
Yuri! Tell Kartoffel to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you shouldn't only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous like the stunt like that, your suffering is far enough retribution. I didn't mean it like that. I got to absorb it into my book.
I really like when you speak out your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun. But it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you couldn't think that.
You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revulsion.
Retribution?
Retribution. That.
Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't come if we weren't for cupcakes.
The cupcakes.
If it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me one more credit than that, Sayori.
Pow! Kya! Okay.
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and trumps on the desk.
Oh, what was that? A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a guy in cooking wrapped in plastic. Sayori glanced around.
Is that a miracle?
Is this?
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution.
Retribution?
Retribution.
Actually, that almost is worked.
I was just gonna give you that. I was just going to give it to you. But then I heard blowing about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori ripples tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good. Oh.
Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
I put my trunk! You're going through a lot over just a cookie. Over just one cookie.
Sayori, Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Was?
Beggars.
Beggars can't be jokers. What?
Shoes.
Shoes?
Yours.
But yours is chocolate. Yeah. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in her hands, Natsuki reaches up and knocks Sayori off her.
Oh.
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bit of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful of Sayori throws away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez! You're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where Monica and
where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That is a little bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she is. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Do you think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm
sorry, I'm so super late. There
are you?
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worrying or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're such a strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quick glance at me. No, and what helped you up on anyway?
Well, last period.
My last period.
My last period today was studying in the hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of the time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at last. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really. It's kind of started
Recently.
Recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play some music for us, Monica. That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I'll also look forward to it.
Huh. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Kartoffel.
Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love to
love the chance
to share one with you.
Alright. I see. On the case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose to leave out Sari's mischievous escape plan. I'm sure Nisuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already sat down. Sari somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
I can totally relate to Natsuki. To Sayori because of the food.
Yeah.
It's all the food involved. Kartoffel!
Potato, potato, potato,
Potato, potato, potato, potato, potato, potato, potato, potato, potato,
potato, potato, potato, potato, potato, potato, potato, potato,
potato, potato, potato.
Sorry, suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were going to make some posters and stuff. So I need to go and find some crayons and markers and glue sticks and more markers and stuff.
I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay. Monica, we'll be back soon. You're going with Kartoffel to get the supplies. There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go much exploring empty classroom and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find any posters or paper too, okay? Okay! Ready, Kartoffel?
Yeah, let's go.
Woohoo! Adventure time in anti-class.
Sarah and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums a skip around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm talking to a kid at Melanie or the mall or something. Sarah finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make on an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yup. We're going to do a poetry performance.
A performance? Or what kind?
Well, everyone's going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
That sounds kind of dull.
Kartoffel! You're not thinking about it in the right way.
At all.
At all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you said, the lines of the poem, like what? Between my feet. The last remaining flower becomes to me, or belongs to me. The twist, the stream, the freezing from the clicking roots. Keine Ahnung. Kannst du bitte aufhören, aus Poems zu
Soll ich
zitieren?
das alles rezitiert
Ja, okay.
überlesen? Crazy if I enjoy this moment between my fingers, but to when what end have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the one person of felt before me is but a barren wasteland.
Like that.
Sorry, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to talk your cereals when you talk like that.
You're meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know?
I know. I just mean that it's pretty unaudibly constant to your cute self.
Ah! Don't say that! It's embarrassing! But I guess that means I'm doing a good job!
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited! The festival is going to be so much fun!
Sarah spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey, Kartoffel! This classroom over here is empty.
Let's begin the mission. Oh.
Let's begin the mission.
It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayura like this, but in the end she hasn't changed it one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, grown happy vibes from the world around her. It's pretty nostalgic thing for me. As the last years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. She's adventuring with Sayuri brings about a special sort of feelings I forgot I had in me. Warum spielen wir eigentlich Dating Sim?
Es ist kein Dating Sim.
Ja, ich meinte doch, da ist ein Horror-Game irgendwie noch drin, aber irgendwie fühlt sich das nicht so Horror an.
Hast du sehen?
Ganz sicher?
Nö.
The two of us entered the classroom. Sorry, he'd straight to the closet and I followed.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons!
Sari pulled a box full of crayons off the shelf.
They're the best brand too! They're the kind of dirty though.
Sari starts pulling various crayons off the box, reading the colors' names. Alright, that's one down. To get distracted, we still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color!
Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for a poster paper.
Ah! I dropped one by accident!
Ah.
Ah!
Sari bends over them and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls onto the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap.
Oh,
You're okay? My forehead. Oh.
My forehead!
Sorry, clutched her forehead. Gee, Sayori. That's just like, isn't it? Come on, let's see me. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grabbed her by the waist and pulled her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
It hurt, but it hurts!
Just do it for a second.
Sayuri slowly presents a hand for her forehead. She hit her head, for God's sake. Hurts.
And then he brushed her bangs to her side.
Oh.
Sorry. The huge red marker on the center of her forehead. A bump is staring to front as well. Man, it's gonna swell up. I shouldn't find you some ice.
Kartoffel.
Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess I could drink. What do you do?
You don't have to. I'm fine. With looking and unicorn.
Like a unicorn.
Like unicorn.
Even Ricking from the Pine Theory makes this silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. Der hat sich nur den Kopf geschossen, Gottes Willen, das ist kein Porno, Alter.
Es fühlt sich immer so an, diese Zeichnung, oh Gott.
Sie hat sich doch nur den Kopf gestoßen.
I pat Sorry on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I'll locate the nearest vending machine. What shall I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be be used as an ice pick rather than a drink. But I know Sayuri likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayuri. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to scoop currency into the box.
At last, they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them.
Sorry here. I had Sorry the bottle of apple juice.
Jetzt hat sie die Apfelkuchen. It's nice and cold.
Sorry opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayuri, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot.
Sorry, I forgot.
How hard did you hit your forehead? Sayuri placed the bottle against the bump on her head.
It's sitting.
That's beer with it. Beer with it. Ich weiß, that bear with it. It feel like better it will be feeling better soon. Looks like you clean up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Kartoffel. This kind of reminds me of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, usually I fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes... Jesus Christ, what are you doing? But sometimes, when I tried to do something I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And you would start crying really hard. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quickly as you could. You would try really hard to get to me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble or something. Konnte ich nicht sehen, weil du zu schnell geklickt hast, kleines Scribble. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know?
Did you really do that?
You don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe it remembered me a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Kartoffel? I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You realize you're a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it's just feel like natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I get that what happened when you have been friends so long. For so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Kartoffel. I'm so glad that nothing changed between us. Do you think it will be like this forever?
Forever? I'm honest to myself. There's no telling where we each end up for college or after that. So I won't be fair for me to make any promise. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine for every change to. So, how are you?
What?
I can't imagine you ever changing. So, my hopes are you up.
I'm so happy.
Sayuri has whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy, and also
Sorry.
It makes him to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know.
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either eye.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
Sayuri hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutched for her forehead again. Don't step up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I followed Sayuri out of the classroom. Sayuri plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. And the moment we make it back to the club room.
Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready with sharing your poems. Sayuri, your forehead.
She's fine, don't worry about it.
I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find anything we needed? I have it, right?
Sayuri frankly glanced around herself.
I forgot all the stuff!
Calm down, Sayuri. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too.
Poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Kartoffel.
Well, Sayuri. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayuri.
I might in an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
In
any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too! Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab
mine. After making sure that the current box is closed to tight, I returned to my seat. Waarom Sayuri? Yuri.
Wir fangen Monika an, oder?
Ja,
wir fangen immer mit dem Klopplied an.
Ja.
Oder?
Ja. Wir fangen mit Monika an.
Monika? Okay. Dann kriegen wir die Labertante zuerst.
Ja, genau.
Hi again, Kartoffel. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. Also, as long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You'll never know. Want to share what you wrote for me for today?
Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monika.
Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori. Like the other one you wrote. Fuck yeah.
Fuck no.
Yeah. You two are really a dynamic duo.
That's kind of exaggerated.
Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her in this club, don't you? Then, again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not shy, just...
I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people. So don't be afraid to give them their share of your time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like an approachable or anything. I'm...
Oh no, it's nothing like that.
Am I? Oh, so ist gut.
Oder?
Was ist du?
Ich wollte gerade mal gucken, ob jemand was geschrieben hat. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah. I'm sorry if it was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that.
No, don't worry. I'm getting what you're saying.
Well, alright. But anyway, you wanted to read my poem. Do you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors they won't... Die schreibt immer so viel.
Ja, das ist ja die Klapplieder.
Oh nee, gerade guckt auch niemand. The colors there won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, explaining, pierced, red, green, blue, and endless carping of meaning noise. The noise won't stop while it's current warfrost, and endless, oh my god. Load me?
Kannst du draufklicken?
Kann ich? Konnte ich?
I don't know.
It's even as practical than the last one.
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. I just kind of thinking I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how the space, your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, the lines really short makes it feels like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's about it, so...
What it's about though. Haha. Sometimes asking a poem
what a poem is.
What a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract and physically expression of a feeling, or conversations with a reader. So pulling it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here Monica is
Waiting to push it. Das ist langweilig.
Stand da nicht gerade was vom Game?
Was?
I don't know.
Was denn? Die geht mir so auf die Nerven.
Jetzt kannst du auswählen, wie du willst. die redet immer am wenigsten, ne? Das ist am besten, ne?
Dann Yuri redet noch weniger als sie.
Nein, Yuri macht immer so ellenlange Aufsätze. I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything. But
Your poems are so good. Yesterday's, and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, though.
No way. Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki is the least like to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think it's that.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you.
What? Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sari always had a habit of getting up with something for dropping
Obsessed.
as fast before I drop in more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of these times. But seeing the passion in her eyes make her hard to be pessimistic. Die Frage ist, nehmen wir jetzt Natsuki oder Yuri?
Wen machst du jetzt?
Mir ist das egal. Ich will am liebsten Yuri halt.
Dann Yuri.
Aber muss ich die ganze Zeit alleine lesen?
Das ist nicht mein Problem. Musst du ja früher oder später eh.
Let's see what you're writing for today. Well done, Kartoffel. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy. Oh, wir haben einen neuen Zuschauer eben gehabt. Ich weiß nicht, ob der immer noch da ist. Das ist Monika Doki Doki.
Monika Doki Doki?
Ja.
Doki Doki. Oh,
Hi.
Monikas.
Hello.
Hey ho, you lady. We're doing stuff and we don't know what to do. We're doing what we want because Monica's free. Monica from Doki Doki.
Yeah, I just said, I'm sorry. I didn't look at it before. Nice to having you here, by the way.
And please don't spoil her because
I don't know the game.
I do, but the Avocado doesn't.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm her sister.
Yes.
Just to tell you.
I'm just happy to help inspire few writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Matter stuff can go away a long way. Don't feel like it. You need to work on your brain like turning a bunch of girls.
Yes.
Trying, letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. The one way to truly enter your reader into your mind. It's a very intimidating exercise. I see. That's a certainty institutional. That's what. Thanks for sharing. I have well, I'm expecting of that. I wouldn't like to read it. Of course, it's a poem you wrote for today. Yuri nuts and tomato hands me her poem.
I can't fucking read her handwriting.
Me too. I reckon it happened in the dead of the night while it was still in Breithug's neck. My attention was enough to scare. I can't read it. It's so hard.
Ist die Deutsche oder? Also wenn die Deutsche.
Ich weiß es nicht.
Dann frag.
Monica, are you German? Are you?
Or do you only speak English?
Yes.
Because if you only speak English, we will gladly only speak English.
S is for Sayuri. S is for sandwich. Exactly.
I love your attitude. And probably she only can speak English because she's writing in English.
Yes.
Makes sense.
I guess.
So
We're also talking the whole time English, but it's like one that yesterday. I can't see that. Wir sind online.
Okay.
Wir sind wieder. Wir sind immer online. You want to say? I'm trying to go for Yuri, but I'm too stupid for that.
I was able to click a few answers. They were for Sayuri, and because I wanted to go for Sayuri, we're going now for Sayuri. She's trying, but it's actually just Sayuri.
Yeah. Oh, I try for going for. I try for, at least for go for Yuri.
I don't.
Because she's pretty cute.
She's a bitch.
But I think you're going for Monica, but you can't go for Monica. I don't know why. She knows, I guess.
I know because I know the game,
Yeah.
and I fucking hate Yuri.
I love Yuri. She's so cute.
She's a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, you said she's a bitch.
Yes, because she is. I really not like her.
Oh God.
I wish you were. I'm a little bit tired.
But I go on. I go on.
You will go on.
I can see it. It's a little more metaphorically. Of course, it's not that like when I'm playing Overwatch. It's far more interesting like that, like this right now.
But because she's playing this one because she does not like horror games at all.
Yes.
And I love horror games, and
It's okay now, but I'm done. I hate jump scares.
yeah, and she is pretty convinced that nothing is going to happen because it is nothing.
It's also a dating sim.
Yeah, it's a dating sim.
I heard about that. I heard about that, but
It's really not happening as much.
yeah, it's like it's so boring.
No, we will go on.
Yeah, we will see.
How was this weather?
I don't know. It's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. And by the way, I can't read Yuri's handwriting. That's a problem. That's right.
We mostly skip her poems because we can't read it.
We just read two.
Hmm?
We just read two poems in all, in the whole.
Yeah.
It's a bit closer to my perfect writing skills. Using the poem as canvas stones, both imagery and convey emotion through them. Yeah, if I take a face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to at the chair. Maybe I say I'm gonna stream to 5 p.m. and stop then and maybe play later.
What?
Well, after 5 I would make another break, by the way.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, and I think then I stop playing this game because it's boring.
You will play because I will force you.
But maybe not for today. But like this is the last.
If you would stop arguing and start reading, we would maybe be able to get to the interesting stuff by now.
Yeah, that I know why.
So shut the fuck up and start reading.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Or
just skip this boring bitch because nobody fucking likes her.
I love Yuri. Yuri's so cute.
But
look at her boobs.
You're such a bad person. You're such
a bad person. I'm not a bad person when you keep them to yourself. Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun. Alright? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and individualities. You know, and decided you should respect me. Stop scaring Yuri!
I hate that bitch.
Nitsuki, it's your turn.
Okay, I can read it. She doesn't talk a lot either because she's just insulting you, so she's fine. Well, it's not really any worse than the last one, but I can't really say it's any better either.
Pew.
Huh? Here, what?
Well, anything isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that's a compliment? Ha! Glad to see someone realizing my experience. Well, then keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
But, something tells me that you could completely miss the point.
Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Sayori's poems from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, I guess you have been friends with her for so long, you might as well be the same, in the same wavelength.
Warte, die waren doch gar nicht befreundet.
Was? Doch, Sayori und...
Ja, aber Yuri und Dings, Kartoffel.
It reminds me of Sayori's poem.
Ach so.
But you never really stuck me as her type.
Sorry, as a type all of a sudden.
Well, I don't know, to be honest. How can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging you around like a dead weight.
That was a little unnecessary. But thinking it that way, it round for me. She would probably just fly away like letting go of balloon. You couldn't say we each take care of each other in your own way.
Whatever. It is... I don't get it. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah. I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Amy likes spiders. You know what you hear about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly hair, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has cute singing voice. I hear it singing my favorite love song. Every time she sings the chorus, my heart would point to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps a private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt annoy. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spiders lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Wow.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can't explain completely issues with simpler apologies. And it helps to realize how stupid you're being. Like anyone who would agree with the subject in this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it because it's easier to relate to that. everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure? What could that relate to? Some things that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. That makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and they make them happy? I think people really need to learn respect others liking weird things.
Oh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about their things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri is pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt she has a weird
Hobby.
Not there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
That's okay, it's trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behavior and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who makes them feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you pull it, it sounds like she learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing styles are really different, I'm sure she is appreciating the message in your poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message taking away from it. Like, controlling emotions is important. But I want to make people think it's not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it. Okay, everyone. Well, done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come and sit in the front of the room. It's just about Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Do you really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can pull up together anything good just in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concrete of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayari has been working on the posters and I've been designing some palettes? I don't know what that is. We can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to do for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it yesterday.
Already.
Oh, what?
Already.
We're going to be performing. Performing?
Monica?
Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem reciting during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to lend everyone else to come up to recycle poems too. Sayori is putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sorry, who's been coloring a poster holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start up putting posters up?
Those posing up.
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I couldn't have it in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until these couple days ago. It's a lot to ask from them to recite their poems out loud at a whole room full of people. Guess it's kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones who are responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each pull up a good performance, then we will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better it will be able to show everyone that what literature is all about. Yeah! It's all about expressing your feelings. Being intimidated with yourself. Finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And this is those reasons that we're all in this club together today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings. Boah, kann die Schlampe nicht mal aufhören zu reden. That brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if I don't stop speaking, I will have to drink something. And if... then I know I can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Suri looks worried. I guess that leaves me on no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Suri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. At least we can do it to help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but I look at like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. Get over it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Would you like a glance around at everyone else's except I guess I don't really have a choice.
Ah, that's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move onto the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reading them in front of each other. No way!
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you want to express them in front of a stage?
Strangers.
Strangers.
Oh no.
Don't worry. We'll start helping everyone to feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to her specified poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins raising her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is present. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line. She recites, bringing the words to life. It's something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sirius looks immense. Yuri has an inciting expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the reaction. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she belied even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and gives up the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As she applauds, Yuri holds a poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess it's my turn next then.
Sari hops out of the chair and cheerful walks to the podium.
This one is called My Madon. Madon? Sorry, I giggled.
Sayuri.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easy? Try not to think it like a reaction of other people. Imagine you're reacting into reciting into yourself, like in front of a mirror. Ja, schon wieder möchte ich das nicht lesen lassen. It's your poem, so it will come out of the best anyway.
Right.
I see. Okay then.
So, here against her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sirius is. It's bittersweet. If I were to read this paper, I probably would think much of it, but hearing it come from Sari's voice almost gives his whole back meaning. Maybe this is what Sari meant when she said she liked my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into something I thought I would thought. Sari finished and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Kartoffel liked it. I guess that's a good thing.
Sign. What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you already nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery, would work as well. They might need a little more forcing behind them, depending on your reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to pick out a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time left before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Kartoffel. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Kartoffel lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki!
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection what to. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly aware. I recite my poems. Since I am not exactly comfortable in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish received...
Sie stehen nach Größe geordnet.
I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about the keine Ahnung, and more about the lack of confidence in your writing. That's something we all improved all the time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. Just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, this poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she started reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappeared a little. While she's still a little uninteresting, her poem has a rhythm and rhymes into it. It's a Suki trademark style, and I worked surprisingly well when I spoke aloud. It was weird to feel like there were bones up and down, as if give life to the poem. Then Suki finished, everyone applause. She housed back onto her seat.
That wasn't so bad, wasn't it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. What a surprise, Natsuki. I think would be other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess... Du darfst gar nicht reden. I guess, in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I think I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that all of you all have an idea of what it's like now. Making sure to pick up a poem enough prepared for the festival, okay? It will make preparing so So let me know ahead of time what you will be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already preparing, pretty surprised that you're putting in all this effort into the club.
For the club.
For the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today.
Right, and maybe it's all about it for today.
No! We didn't came to stuff.
To respond to that.
It's okay, Kartoffel. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I rock home with Sayuri once more, even though it hasn't been few days of a lot to think of earlier. But Sayuri a little cried out, "Hey Sayuri!"
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean,
Sayuri fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk
Home with you.
home with you.
Huh?
What would you say? What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would talk with your home.
Oh, it's still walk home with Sayuri.
I want to walk home with them both. Sayuri, no! Fuck you! I didn't collect it! I can't play with her because she's collecting the whole time other answer I would do, and this is my playthrough. It's not your playthrough.
But you.
Sayuri,
How? What if a bitch would that be? Just every
I would
day.
be a nice man if she asked me to go home with her.
Yeah, but you go every day. You go home with your friend, with your best friend every day.
Just like they were going to the club together.
Then you're like, kind of be like, oh, if other girl asks me, I will go home with her and I will leave you hanging.
I have already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what are the point of speculation? Something that's never going to happen.
Well,
The conversation trails off. A kid of the real things when Sayuri I care so much about. But I want to respect her and to keep her happy too. Like again, the festival is only a few away. Who knows what will happen in that time? So we say first.
Save.
I won't let you write the poem again.
I really wanted to say just, but I have to say it's like I will give you the chance to make one specific decision that you will have to make. I will let you decide.
Oh, sorry. No. Strawberry. Depression is again here, or is it?
So, do you really want to head?
I want them for them both, half.
Okay, you had a phone. You're
Well, you have
now
once.
anxiety. Now you have to click anxiety. Oh, one word.
Yeah, right.
Two
Exactly.
Natsuki. Two Sayuri. You have to do.
Yeah. No, I'm doing the first 10 for her.
10?
Yeah, and the last 10 for her.
Okay.
Universe.
I guess that would
Unrequired.
do unrequired. I think that would be.
There is here. You count in for her.
Okay, 2-1.
No, you only count for Sayuri and I
Okay,
count
one.
for you. Funny, wonderful, the zone. Yuri. We could do this the whole time. Disaster, Yuri. Unending.
I think that would be Yuri too, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Suicide.
Do suicide because we know
Yeah,
that
suicide.
Oh no, it's from. Yeah, it's from.
They were you.
It was Yuri.
6. Destiny.
Destiny is Yuri.
7. Tragedy.
I think that would be Yuri too. No,
No.
that would be.
7 for me, right?
No, I have 2.
8. Okay. Scars.
Scars is.
Intellectually. 9.
Raindrop.
Raindrop.
Now
Okay.
we have to do.
Papa.
Papa is Natsuki.
Fantasy summer skirt.
Skirt is
Precious.
Precious, probably. I hope it's.
What do you need to choose?
Precious.
Okay. Hey, Bev. Hi.
Hi, bro.
Hi,
I think
bros.
it's Precious, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Promise.
Promise? Yes, promise.
Or alone once.
Do alone. It's probably just lazy.
Marriage, cheer, family, awesome, landscape.
Awesome. I hope. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sunset portrait, fragment, Christian vanilla, lucky, inferno, fireflies.
I actually have no clue what it could be.
I think it's often Natsuki. Yeah, Natsuki.
It can't be all for Natsuki.
I know.
It wasn't one of the poems was I think do jump. Jumpy. Fuck.
Horror is
Smile.
lipstick, melancholy, color,
Love.
love,
Sadness.
kawaii, climax, prism, bubbles, graveyard. Yeah, it is Yuri. Socks.
Socks would be Natsuki.
Graveyard.
Do
Bubbles.
do graveyard. I think.
It's Yuri. Pleasure.
Pleasure.
Pleasure was Yuri.
Memories. Hurt.
That memories was fine.
Fuck, this is a poem for
We can
me.
go back to Aaron. Aaron's back! By the
Guess
way.
who's back? Back
Okay.
again. Guess who's back? Back again. My long lost stepbrother.
Not getting ignored anymore.
Yes, sorry. I closed Discord because our internet connection was so bad. And then I didn't. And also when I stream, it doesn't make any sounds. Hi!
I have a question for you.
What?
Which one?
Why do you want to adopt my brother?
She did already.
I already adopted him.
Because he asked.
He asked to be
He
adopted.
asked for that. Oh,
Turn, or should we
Oh,
end the stream?
man.
Should we stop the stream?
No.
And get to it tomorrow or in a few hours, like
Oh
2
man.
or 2 hours. We'll
No.
make it 2 hours back.
No, he's just back again. So let's do this day or a day more. Oh man.
Are you ready to reach someone? Aaron,
do you mean me? You mean me? Yes, I am ready.
you're Yuri. Okay.
No, he's.
He said he wants to be Yuri, or do you want someone else?
You can read.
We wrote the poem for
I don't.
You can be Kartoffel. If you want to be, you can be Kartoffel.
Oh, I guess I'll wait for this again.
Roll a dice.
What? Roll a dice? I don't have a dice. Do we have a coin? We can flip a coin if we had a coin.
We have no coin.
Do we have a coin?
No. We don't have money.
You have just to decide. You just have to decide. Wait, I have pills. He's going to be Kartoffel if it lands on this side. And he's going to be Yuri if it lands on this side. Okay?
Okay.
He is landed on this side. So he is
Yuri. You're Yuri. Are you okay with it?
We flipped the pill.
Okay, it seems like I'm the bitch now.
I love Yuri.
He's right! He's the bitch! The giant whore.
You just need to be. Should I read Kartoffel then and Monica?
Kartoffel and Monica, and I'm going to do Natsuki
Okay,
and Sayori.
Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just
That
walked
rhymed.
into. Aaron, it's your turn.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Guess who's dead? Dead again. He's a zombie.
Where are you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
Stream delay.
It's
You
just
must have a lot of determination.
Yeah, he needs to wait to see it.
You were reading Yuri. You know that? You were reading Yuri.
I've read. You must have a lot of determination.
Wait, maybe not the determination, but I guess.
Starting club, but no. A piano.
We failed!
We failed!
We failed. We're a giant failure of life.
It's so boring.
It's gone. Aaron.
Was?
Aaron, du hast das Spiel ja auch gespielt, ne?
Nein.
Du kennst das Spiel?
Ich kenne nur ein bisschen was von.
Weißt du, was passiert am Ende?
Nein, ich habe keine Ahnung.
Oh Gott, dann kann ich jetzt niemand damit zustimmen kann, dass das Spiel noch geil wird.
Du musst, ich kann Janis fragen.
Janis muss...
Janis, du musst zustimmen.
Janis, du musst mir zustimmen. Mann. Ich werde mit 2 eingeschrieben, du Vollpfosten.
Ich bin zu faul. Remember that the club won't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm surprised, happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great.
Huh? Aren't you complaining about just yesterday, Suki?
Well, yeah. I'm not taking our part at the festival. But it's a whole day of school. We get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sarah all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty special to look forward to.
Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid?
Here, zum auch noch Suki.
You, of all people.
I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides that, you mean you all people?
Because it's right in your name. Ma-ika. It's a joke that got lost in translation.
That's not how you say my name at all. All the jokes, a joke make no sense in translation.
Isn't it great? Huh?
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Isn't it great that she also said that the joke doesn't work in translation? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's. Anyway.
confused.
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walked over to her. Hey, Sayori. I waved my hand in front of her face.
Ah!
Ouch.
Sorry.
Punch me.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez. You worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with the others. With everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at the usual activities. Asked Monika if she noticed everything about Sayori recently. Since they have been preparing for the festival, these must be spending a lot of time together. And calmly approached Monika, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Katabe, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed everything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? What way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've known about her. Monika peered across the room at Sayori, whose idle dragging of rubber racing up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one what you ask, Kartoffel. You secretly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about that bird walk, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you know anything, so I dropped it out. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I try to talk to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. I should. Maybe she just had a hard time bringing up with a person of a person of interest. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Kartoffel. Me?
Kartoffel.
How on earth would you come to the conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She been so much happier since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is she always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than I always has been. You're so funny, Kartoffel.
Kartoffel. It was a great name choice.
Have you thought that maybe you're always seeing her as so careful? Be that just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you shouldn't just forget about what I said. I little try to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright, Monika's mind's meaningful. I know she said the word about it. But I already know that I won't be able to get her words on my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to Sayuri and is sitting. I watch her kneeling down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her. I silence myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? It feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passed, Monica calls out the club.
Okay, warum muss ich jetzt Anna zustimmen?
Du musst doch zustimmen, dass das Spiel noch richtig geil wird.
Ja.
Siehst du?
Ihr tut komplett weglenken.
Wahrscheinlich war Anna ihr Internet angemacht. Fickt euch. Beide. Gegenseitig.
Was sind das für Fantasien?
Okay. Hell no.
I just wanted to be a little bit gay. It's just a little gay.
Support.
Why you don't share your poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to reads their poems at the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. Oh, gleich muss ich wieder antippen, für welche Poem lesen will und dann labern die wieder so viel. I wonder what the story was with Sayuri. So, jetzt müsst ihr mir helfen. Von wem soll ich den Poem lesen als erstes? Von wem soll ich den Poem lesen?
Juri.
Juri natürlich. Juri.
Bitch.
Du hast jetzt nicht ernsthaft was zu essen. Oh, Anna. Oh.
Bitch.
Sie ist... Boah, das stinkt so.
Was macht ihr denn gerade?
Anna hat sich was zu essen geholt. Anna hat sich irgendwie so eine Wurst geholt. Ah! Mann, geh weg damit.
Nö.
Hat sich Thunfisch geholt oder wie? Thunfisch.
Nein, irgendeine Wurst. Die hat sich irgend so eine extrem stark riechende Wurst geholt und ich mag nichts, was stark.
Anna!
Und du magst keine Würste.
Ja.
Anna!
Generell Fleisch.
Anna!
Hm?
Du musst dir unbedingt Harzer Käse holen.
Sie möchte nur selber eine Wurst haben.
Was soll ich machen?
Ja, Harzer Käse. Das.
Ich bin ein Käsefeind.
Da würde sie mir sogar fast schon eingefallen.
Ich mag keinen Käse.
Ich liebe Käse.
Nur auf jetzt irgendwie Burgern oder so drauf. Da habe ich kein Problem mit. Aber wenn es nur Käse ist, mag ich es nicht.
Aber ich kann mir nicht vorstellen, dass Ava den Harzer mag. Weil der riecht extrem stark.
Ja, aber dann muss ich ja kotzen.
Das wusste ich ja nicht.
Was mag die auch schon?
Oh mein Gott, ey!
Willst du?
Ich finde Salami schon schlimm. Oh Gott.
Ich mag auch keine Salami.
Anruf von Jürgen Handy. Anruf von Jürgen Handy.
What the fuck?
Jürgen.
Jetzt stellen sich natürlich einige Zuschauer die Frage, wie war dein Bewerbungsgespräch?
Ja, das war kein Bewerbungsgespräch, das war Bewerbertag. Die hatten einen Stand im Spiegel. Da habe ich gesagt, was brauchen die da? Die brauchen Ladenpackhilfen.
Toll.
Einstellungstag ist der 1.12.
Nice.
Ja.
Also, ich weiß, sollten wir mal wieder weiterspielen. Nach 5 Stunden reicht dieses Gelaber ja nicht. Well done, Kartoffel. You definitely approve your...
Ah, dann bin ich mal Einkäufe hochtragen.
Ah! do remember to thank Monica. Carmen is a bitch! Well,
Nein, ich bin einfach nur genau wie Sayori, die hat sich auch auf die Zunge gebissen.
Oh. Well, you know, like I say, when wanting a person a way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good waiter or a bad waiter. In the end, opinions are just opinions, you know?
Nein.
Anyways, I believe what's the point in this? Exploring like discovering yourself. I'm gonna reflect of disappointing you in some way or another. Wait, me? When you always this is so. You're just cool. Yuri! Opinion! I see. Being was like, Yuri, what are you saying? I'm sorry. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to say the poem now? Okay, here. I can't read what she's writing. Ich habe den nicht gelesen, darum ist mir alles, was ich jetzt sagen darf, egal. Es geht jetzt um die scheiß Poem und ich kann die Anschrift nicht lesen. Was haben sich gerade ihre Haare bewegt? Hm? Egal. Thanks for sharing. Okay. Monika. Oh, Monika. Monika nervt. I get that blah 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 well. Blah 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 blah. So, was passiert, wenn ich jetzt scroll das automatisch? Jetzt brauche ich noch nicht mal klicken. I would make it happy to see. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
It's kind of funny. How so? Not the poem. You stupid bitch. I mean, funny how your poem and Sarah's poem have been getting more and more similar to each other up to today. I'm surprised you're so synchronized with her. Again, you have been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. Ja, jetzt ist das Autoscroll wieder aus. But since you joined the club, we have spending a lot of time together again. I see. This reminds me about how Sarah is being a little bit off today. Yeah, you didn't tell us something. Well, Kartoffel have been... you haven't been flirting with her, haven't you? Of course not. I've been...
Ich da gerade Copyright.
Das ist egal, ich habe
der hat den Musikbot aus.
I've been trading her always too. Alright. Just making sure. I know you might care about her. I wouldn't be terrible about you. Tötet Monika!
Just Monika.
Tötet just Monika.
So, wer seid ihr jetzt schon da?
Nein!
Wo seid ihr jetzt gerade?
Sayori saß eben depressed in der Ecke und hat sich wahrscheinlich fast die Arme aufgeritzt.
Nein.
Sachen, das Treppenhaus hochzustellen, ist anstrengend.
Wie bitte?
Ist der Wichser gerade Chips?
Ich weiß gar nicht, wovon du redest.
So,
Ich bin nur verbräucht, was das Chips sind.
Nee, AK.
So, vielleicht kann ich ja nochmal raten, welche Marke es ist. Beiß nochmal rein.
Ja, okay. Ja, Moment, dann brauche ich einen neuen.